Hi, everyone. We've got a great night of college basketball hoops in store for you tonight. It's a big matchup and some big-time energy in this building, and we're glad to have you with us.
All right, ready to go?
Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Michigan Wolverines facing the Louisville Cardinals.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
On the court for Michigan, Ellis is out there with Jones. Then it's Smith, and there's Flash, and it's Crawford at two guard. Well, for a long time, Michigan has been a big power in men's basketball. Really, in all sports, the school has a very strong program.
No doubt, the Wolverines love their sports. Easy to cheer for the basketball program with all the success they've had over the years.
And the shot is good. On defense, Michigan. And here's Freak. Right wing. And White kicks to Freak. On target from 13 feet. Freak's got 5 now.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Outside, Jones passes it to Flash. Great D that time from Freak.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
They set the pick. He dishes it to White from deep. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Ellis with it. Now defended by Sanders. Outside, White. To the wing on the left. Harrell setting the pick for Freak. To the paint, Harrell. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Harrell's got his first points of the night.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
So both teams changing it up here. Stevenson left side. There's the dish to Cunningham. Back to Stevenson. Pass tonight. And Rozier pulls it down. Cardinals leading by 7. On the court for Michigan. They've got Taylor. Jefferson is out there with Cunningham. And it's Stevenson in at the 1. Freak passes to Thomas. Now here's Freak. D right on him. Thomas a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Freak missing.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Michigan moving it around. Knight dishes to Stevenson. Jefferson kicks to Stevenson. Here's the screen. To end the drought. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Taylor's got his first 2 points.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
So for the Cardinals, Max checked in for Thomas. Russell comes in for Freak. we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
And guys, without a doubt, it's been a rough go so far here for Freak and his team. They just can't find anything to capitalize on consistently thus far.
And Greg, I'm anticipating plenty of adjustments from the coach, but I tell you what, when it comes down to what happens in the second half, it's about the players executing. A few quick baskets right out of the gate, and it's anybody's game.
Freak, he's in at point guard. Harrell is out there with White. Then there's Sanders. And it's Mack in at the center position. And for the Wolverines, Smith is out there with Ellis. Then there's Flash. Then it's Jones. And it's Crawford at the 2 spot. Here's Flash. He's got 5.
Boy, he really bungled that finish. And, you know, we've seen a lot of great point guards over the years, and Freak is right at the top for me. The things he can do with the ball are special, and he knows how to control the flow of the game, too. He's not only highly skilled, but he's a maestro in orchestration.
And it's really interesting. Controlling tempo and pace is oftentimes something that most point guards don't really learn until they are pros. But Freak understands how important that is already. It's a big part of why so many think he'll be successful as a point guard on the next level.
Early, he's checked in for Mack. The Wolverines also changing it up. White, he's checked in for Smith. And Knight subbed in for Flash. Knight passes to Crawford. Ellis with a screen on Sanders. Crawford outside. It's rebounded by Louisville.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
There's Freak. Hits the three-point bomb. Freak's got 14 points.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Knight dishes to Crawford. Jones, no one around him. And once again off the mark by Michigan. And here's Louisville. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Now here's Freak, guarded by Crawford. Freak kicks to White. Launches it. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
And these are exactly the kinds of performances that have people looking at Freak like he's the next big thing.
And with his team up, he knows that blood is in the water. I'm guessing he'll continue to press and look to carry the team on his back. This is a performance that will help define his college career.
So for the Cardinals, Thomas checked in for early. Payton comes in for Harrell. And it's Rozier in for Sanders. The Wolverines making a switch here. And Jefferson gets double teamed. Knight passes to Cunningham. Jefferson dishes to Knight. Wright sets a screen. Outside Knight. Back to Jefferson. There's the 3. And White with the block. But they recover it. Cunningham gets the bucket. So it's Louisville now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Freak kicks to Payton. Tipped away. Stevenson against White. To the wing right side. Here's White. Excellent D from Thomas. Freak in at shooting guard. Payton is out there with Thomas. Then it's White, and it's Rozier in at the point guard. That one goes. Count it. And that's 20 points for Freak.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Stops, pops, and again it's Louisville converting. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cardinals.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Now the Cardinals moving it up. Here's White. Knight grabs the board. Michigan trails by 7. To the right side. Stevenson drives in. It's rebounded by Louisville.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
And another three for Louisville.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come.
And the Cardinals making a change here as well. Freak's checked in for Rozier. And a change for the Wolverines. Taylor's checked in for Jones.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Cardinals.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
They sure did, Kevin. Every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good look at the basket. And they didn't hesitate, and the aggressiveness paid off.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised. And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
Here's Banks. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
Jefferson, the stupendous finish in traffic. Jefferson's got it back down to single digits for the Wolverines. Now here's Freak. D right on him. Pull up Jay. No good.
And just no fear, guys. I mean, he is willing to mix it up in the paint with the big boys.
So Louisville wins it. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in to this broadcast of college basketball on